Welcome back, my fellow duplicants, to Oxygen Not Included. So in today's episode here, we are going to be trying to fire up the research reactor. So a couple of things that I've been doing here in kind of a little bit of time between the two videos. I've set up a fair amount of robots and I just let them go free inside my base. With the idea that they are going to hopefully dig things up and whatnot. They seem to be about as inefficient as possible though. I have dug up a fair amount of stuff here, but if we go down lower in the base. You guys were saying that this base is absolutely huge, and man, you're absolutely right. The thing is, I might actually have some lead all the way down here at the bottom, if I can ever get to the bottom. Look at how much I've dug out already. Look at this. Look at this ridiculousness. All of that. And it's still not done. Anyhow. That's what's going on there. At least I have a lot of plastic. You can see that I've expanded out that transit tube system thus far, so that's doing good. But what I want to see here today is just a little bit of nuclear radiation, you know, firing up, doing its sort of thing. That's the least efficient way to use power right there. You're gonna do it too, aren't you? All these dupes. Oh, do you think I have a few puffs? Alright, so I think what I gotta do here, as you guys were mentioning down there in the comments again, is just go ahead and get rid of that one tile right there and replace it with a door. There we go. Alright, looking back on over here, we do have the research reactor. We've got all of this right here. We do have a couple of mesh tiles. That'll be good. I could probably go ahead and put some sort of pump thing down here. I probably want to keep that cool enough, so I don't really want it to get too hot. So I gotta be careful about that. Let's go ahead and put some ceramic in there. Now let's talk about a little bit of temperature control here. I have several steam turbines, and each one of these has a door in front of it. So as these doors open, we're gonna bring in more steam, therefore basically bringing more heat into the turbine. So we gotta kind of control that a little bit more. So, all right, so how this works here is that each one of these doors will be open. If it is below 357, all of them 270, 226, and 200 right there. So that allows more steam to go in if the steam is cooler. Now, in one of my previous videos here called Automating the Nuclear Reactor, I kind of went through a whole kind of engineering experiment to see just how this whole thing worked out here. So you can see one of the things I was doing right there is I was using a floor tile just to kind of measure how much mass we had. And I was also using an automated loader here to kind of automatically load more uranium into the actual research reactor there. So that was actually working out. And one of the things I was doing here is I was also recirculating a lot of the water that was coming out of the steam turbines back into this chamber. So I was trying to keep it cool that way. So that seemed like a pretty effective system. So I'm going to try to recreate a lot of that. These duplicates, they're being so incredibly inefficient. They're trying though. Look at them try. Trying to get all the way over here to dig this up. You know, we have robots to do this work for us. All right, so that handles that bit of stuff. But what I don't have yet is some sort of way to cool down the really hot steam that's coming right out of this research reactor. So here's what's going through my brain here. We have the auto sweeper potentially right here, picking up out of the uranium centrifuge, loading it, and then that will go right up here into the system, right? So that's in the research reactor. All right. Somewhere over here, I'll be able to store the refined uranium that's out of there, and I'll be able to use an auto sweeper to bring that right into the research reactor. However, it's very hot inside of there. So what I need to do is make sure that I'm cooling things down enough that's coming out of this research reactor, which I think I can do here with a couple of ledges and things like gold and kind of dripping water back onto it. This wouldn't be so hard if I had kind of higher end materials. However, unfortunately, I'm stuck with steel at the moment. What are you doing? Nope. What are you doing? Why do you keep going back in here? Oh, you are somehow stuck in a loop where you can't breathe long enough to get out of the rocket and get back to the base. Oh no, these dupes. Move up here. Unequip suit. Well, poop. Oh, I see what's up. Crap. How'd you get through here? These dupes. You found your way to the other side of a door. All right. Disaster avoided. back to what I was trying to do here. Oh no, I've got another dead robot right here. Don't you know how to get out? No? Oh no, they're adding up. Man, oh man, that thing is right in the danger zone. All right, so then I put a weight plate right here, and that automation runs back to the uranium centrifuge. So now I have a way to turn this off if I have enough to load that up. Good, good, good. So this here runs up, and then I'll just put a little conveyor chute right on top of that. Okay, I think we'll be okay. Maybe I throw a temperature shift plate in there just for good thermal mass. All right, now for the liquid, oh boy. The main thing I want to do is bring this right back on out over here. Oh man, I'm in plumbing hell. All right, I'm getting closer. I had to watch my own video a couple of times just to try to remember what in the world I'd figured out. Oh, essentially, yes. Automating the thermal sensor, which allows me to automatically turn off the nuclear reactor, and automating the pressure sensor inside of here so that I don't create too much steam, right? So we want to have the right amount of steam, we want to have the right amount of, we don't want things to get too hot. And when it comes to the liquid, even though it's an absolute, it's chaos at the moment, essentially what I want to do is run water back in here, into this chamber. All right, so the whole thing kind of balances out. We get enough water in the tank to make sure that I always have something in the tank. And so long as I have a good signal coming out of that, right, we got water in the tank, then the nuclear reactor can run. Otherwise, if you let it run and it runs out of water, well, things will go bad very, very quickly. Over here on the right, I have this cooling chamber. Very cool. This is going to be for my loader. So that's this auto sweeper right here, if I can get some steel. Still working on getting some more steel. All right, let's see what else we can do here. So what I want to do is have a nice little vacuum right here between the left side and the right side so that heat can't find its way back through here. And my dupes can actually pass through that. For that, I really want to have oil over here so that it doesn't get, when it does get hot, it doesn't, turn to steam or something like that. It stays a liquid. So I got to keep that in mind. So what I'm going to put right here is crude oil. However, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of it to fill this area up. So I might have to get a little bit creative with it. Ideally, I would have crude oil on both sides. Which, you know what, I might actually be able to do. Let's give that a try, actually. Let's see if I can do it. Because what I can do right here, since I don't have enough to fill this whole area, I should actually be able to put a block right there and just have liquid in that one spot. All right, so now if I build little bottle emptiers, just like this, I should be able to empty the liquid out right here, here, there, and there, just kind of create one little drop of it. Just to kind of sit right there in the corner. I kind of prefer it to be nice and full, but yeah, if I don't even have it, let's see. There goes that one. Was that anything? Nope, apparently not. There we go. There was another one. Okay, there we go. Built up another one. Put that level 9. Come back over here. Fill that in. There we go. All right, so now if I go to the gas overlay, once I fill that block in, I should see that this here will become a vacuum. Aha! It is now a vacuum. Nice, and you can see that I added a little bit of a spot here for some power. Since there's no gas in that area, the heat won't transfer back through, so that's real nice. All right, just got distracted here for a little bit. Got a lot of things going on. Hard to keep up with all of this stuff. All right, vacuum. Just got a vacuum down here. Awesome. All right, so that is a complete vacuum. Very nice. You can see that we have gas on both sides of this. Perfect. Ideally, it would be nice to get rid of this oxygen so that we just have steam inside of there. I'll tell you what, we'll go with a nice big gas pump right there. And do what we can to try to pump all that out of there. All right, the next thing I need here is some water. Water, 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 water. Okay, I've got plenty of water right here. Sorry about these pipes. They're a little bit chaotic. That might be a bit of an understatement. They're very chaotic. I've got too many puffs over here. We gotta take care of this. Oh, man! Oh my goodness. Barbecue is on the menu tonight. Alright, another thing that I'm doing over here is I'm actually installing this conveyor rail so that the meat that I get out of here automatically ships out. Because right now my dupes have to run up here, grab it, and do all that, which is not good. So that will ship out all the way over here, and I'm just going to drop it right there. And then that will fall down here, and I'll be able to pick it up and deliver it. Come on, dupes, keep on building. I'm also bringing in some water for the liquid reservoir here, which will then feed into the research reactor. So I'll have enough water for that. That's very, very important. And that is coming directly out of our saltwater geyser and the desalinator system. All right, I need another robot. All mine have died. So we'll queue it up, we'll get it ready to go. And when I get a duplicate, we'll go ahead and just launch that. Boop. Ha! Oh, Lerda? You went in without a mask? Oh no, because I'd set this up so you could. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Well, quick. Let's go ahead and deploy this real quick. Boop. There we go. Got another little rover to help us out. I did not think about that. You can get all the way up there without a mask on. Well, let's just go ahead and disable that for a little bit, because that doesn't seem very safe. Oh, good job, robot. Look at him go! Hey, we got a smart one here. That next-gen processor. This dude's running 64-bit. All right, there we go. We got the oxygen flowing out. That's good. This thing is just like a mess of cables, pipes, and stuff. I sure hope it works. Wow. What's going on here, dupes? Oh no, I've trapped them all. And now they're peeing all over stuff. Dupes, don't be doing this. Lerda, no! Lerda, no! Lerda, no! No! Fix it! Fix it! Oh. Sorry, Lerda. Jeez. Okay. What was I doing? Alright. So, up here, we have a research reactor. We have 2 steam turbines. We have a power control system here with the ability to go ahead and tune up the steam turbines. Good. We do have water. That's good. I don't think we need more of that. So what I need is a little bit of enriched uranium. And I need some lead, because I don't have any lead for my lead suit dock down here. So what I need to do is go find some lead if possible, which means I just need to dig down. Down as far as I can go, as fast as I can go. Maybe not priority level please levels of fast, but you know what I mean. Just go down. Down. Ooh, and what do we have down here? I can actually see what we have if we do this little number. Iron volcano. Okay, very nice. And a cool slush geyser. Water is my least... I don't have any issues with that. So those are a couple of great little geysers down there. Nice. We also have a ton of carbon dioxide down here. Gee, how did I end up with 52 kilograms of carbon dioxide? What's going on? Oh. Dupes! We have a breach! All the liquid has turned into a gas. Not good. This little block of chlorine is holding it off over here. Oh yeah, it's not like it's gonna get through here. But that's a lot of carbon dioxide. Oh, that is a lot of carbon dioxide. If only I had slicksters. They haven't, unless they've all died. Hello? Slickster? Yeah, I think they're dead. Man, look at this. Just below it, a natural gas geyser. Don't mind me, I just have everything you'll ever need. Haha. The most sustainable base possible. Hey, I wonder what this one is. Hydrogen vent. Ah, you know, I didn't have one of those. Now I do. Good to know. It only takes forever to get all the way down here. Jeez. What is this map? Does it have a bottom? I think it has a bottom. Somewhere. There's the bottom. Okay. So from my most bottom command, all the way to the actual bottom of the map. You know, hang on, I can't even read that far. Okay, just another 66 tiles. Not big at all. See, this is why I put the transit tube right here, because clearly I'm gonna need it. I didn't think I would need it this soon, but good to know I have it. There it is. I found it right down here. A little bit of lead. Oh, look at that. Yeah, right next to one of these. With all of its zombie spores. Oh, wait. We got some more right over here. Aha. And an oil reservoir, and crude oil, and slicksters, and... Well, how hot is this down here? Oh, 90 degrees Celsius. Okay, not a big deal. The one issue I have is that since I'm digging down this way, I have an entire lake that's finding its way down here. It's chasing me down to the bottom of the map. And this is quite hot, which could potentially turn it to steam, which would be very interesting for the rest of my base. But that's okay, I don't care, I want my lead. You can go right over here, boop, and we go right back down. Larva eggs! Oh, it's like the game knew. Thank you so much. I think I got a perfect spot for you right down here. Or here. Or just all of this. Sorry, fish. I think your time is up. Alright, so we've got uranium ore all the way down here. That stuff is not radioactive all by itself. So I might as well just go ahead and bring that back up. About right there. There you go. There we go. We'll just store it up right here. Now, another thing I need down here is for the nuclear waste that's coming out of this thing. So that'll be made out of steel. The thing is, I do need to keep that cool as well. It can't get too hot. So I think I'm going to use the same sort of strategy that I'm using right up here for this. Keep that nice and cool. To also keep this one nice and cool. So that's like a boil chamber. However, if I have a little bit of liquid right here, then I don't want it to get out of there, right? So I can use a hydro sensor right here. If we're above 0, then I want that to be off. Same sort of deal. If we're above a certain amount here, then I'm going to pipe it away. Now, I do think this will be fairly hot, so I got to be a little bit careful with that. And I don't actually know where I'm going to go with it. All right, so all of that's off to a good start. Okay, so while that's working, let's see if we're down here to the lead yet. No, just about though. Oh, hey, Meep, you could have done a little bit more work than that. Oh yes, there we go, just like that. Perfect, perfect. Come down here, dig all of this up. Priority levels decent. Oh, there we go. Lead. We're saved. Quick, build some lead suits. Meep's got it. Oh, you made an anima suit. Meep. One more tile, and then I think I'm ready for a trial run. Nope, not yet. Need the other cooling loop. Okay, now to figure out how to get pipes into here, just like that. Oh boy, here we go, dupes. Things are about to get a little bit crispy over here. Oh! Yeah, there it is. There's the crispy dupes. Hang on, dupes, you got this. So hot will go there, which then goes... Sorry, this is cold. This line is hot. Yeah. Boop, boop. All right, so hot line flows through here, just like that. Awesome. Definitely need this. And all of that needs to be priority level of 9, so you take care of it very, very quickly. And hopefully a little bit of water builds up right there. Nice, which keeps the steam inside. If we have it. Ooh, there we go. Save yourselves, dupes. But you know what? Get out of there, bud. Who's incapacitated? Oh, no, you didn't make it. It's all right. We're okay. Uh-oh, the cots are full. More cots. Learn to wake up. We got stuff to do. There we go. Priority level, please. Perfect. They'll be okay. There we go. The robot comes in there and does the work. See? With 0 power, apparently. Don't ask questions. You don't want to know the answer. If he shuts down right here. This is the best robot ever. Just keeps going. I mean, except for the part where it's literally going as far as possible to pick up resources. In this case, the bottom of the map. There you go. Needed some gold amalgam from all the way down there. Lilu, how are you trapped? You're not trapped, bud. Oh, this isn't good. Glad I looked down here. Whatever, we're just cooling it off. All right? That's all. Oh, are we there? Come on, a little bit more. You know what? Good enough. Let's seal that up real quick. Make sure the power is connected to it. Why? What do you mean no power is connected? That looks like power to me, bud. All right. So with those two being rebuilt there, then I can go ahead and do that and that to get more water into here. And I can also bring in water right there for this loop. All right, so I think all of that is working. Sure why that one is damaged already. That doesn't make sense. Oh, they're tuning it up. I got it. Let's drop that. Okay, got all those loops filled up. All right, so now I've got multiple cooling loops going. This should be nice and cool up here, which should bring down the temperature in this area. Good. Same here. We've got a tiny amount of oxygen inside of here. I don't think that's a big deal. We can go ahead and get rid of that. I can go ahead and enable this guy, and we can go ahead and enable, I think, the uranium centrifuge at this point. All right, hey, there we go. It's already running, just like that. Got uranium ore inside of there. No sort of crazy radiation. Radiation. Manufactured material, so we'll go ahead and do that. Enriched uranium, so that will be loaded in just like that, which then is going to be shipped right on up here, and that will be loaded into the research reactor. Boop. There we go. Now it's up and running. Inside of here, we are making nuclear waste, and we're heating up water. And unfortunately, we need to deconstruct this real quick so that those don't run, because we don't need that in there. All right, there we go. We've got a little bit of nuclear waste. Ooh. And it's very radioactive. Okay, but it's not making its way out of here. That's good. Let's go ahead and make this forever. Okay, so that thing's running again. All right, so there goes a little bit of that. And then inside of here, we've got uranium. Okay. Now, why is that not sweeping? Because a duplicate wants to go in there. All right, go for it, Lilu. Even though I've automated it. These dupes. You're gonna make me install a door, aren't you? You just wanted to feel the radiation. Okay. These dupes. Look at them. One right after another. They just keep running up here to do this. I've got it all figured out. You don't have to do this. Now, this nuclear waste, though, this might have some really nice properties. Let's take a look at that. Okay, it turns solid at 26 degrees. Doesn't turn into a gas until 500. Ooh, specific heat capacity off the charts. Look at that. Steam. Boom. Man, this is a noisy thing. Jeez. Imagine sleeping next to this. Oh, it is running, though. Nothing's exploding just yet. Just yet, that is. Ooh, look at uranium. Look at how hot that can get. All the way up to 4,000 degrees Celsius. Jeez. All right, we're nearly over 200 degrees Celsius. There we go. I think for the first time, we will be. Now the water is running in, so what I should see here is the temperature in this area go down. So the water is being rerouted to cool down various spots to kind of make sure that this stays cool, that stays cool. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully that will work to keep all of this stuff nice and cool. This liquid pump down here, though, yeah, I'm not so sure it will stay cool. Dupes, stop running in here. Yeah, I might need to cool this. It's getting too hot. I really need to set that up in such a way that it sucks in the liquid but doesn't actually touch it or something like that. Which is possible. You can do that. Alright, well I think things are off to a fantastic start here. Look at this. We've got all of these steam turbines running. Ooh, 1.2 kilowatts. Over 1 kilowatt. 900. And we've got loads and loads of radiation. My one problem is this right down here. This nuclear waste. So I'm going to have to deal with that. But I think that's manageable. As for the rest of this, nice. The whole auto sweeper and everything just works out perfect. Other things going on in my base. Slowly being taken over by a bunch of poke shells. And they are forming an army. Oh my gosh, look at them all. So many critters. Everywhere. Oh, you know what I forgot about? The little eggs. Where were they? Critter eggs. There we go. The larva eggs. Haha. Bring those down. Go all the way down here. Again, we'll kind of build a transit tube system so we can actually get around this base. Would you deliver one? I thought you had all three. Oh, you did. There we go. So now when they hatch, they'll be down here. Perfect. All right. Well, what? No! At any rate, that's all I got time for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Oxygen Not Included. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out.